And as election officials continue to count all of the ballots, two candidates also in the running for the county's top job say they're not conceding. CTV's Katerra Jones has more from Calvin Hawkins' campaign, and Bryce Parker reports from Rushern Baker's.
The numbers are not at this time in our favor.
And with that, Calvin Hawkins thanked his supporters Tuesday night in an emotional and at times tearful speech. And earlier today, Hawkins put out a statement saying he's not conceding because there are still a large number of votes that have not been counted.
When we started, the polls said we couldn't win. But as we traveled around this county, we heard otherwise.
Hawkins currently serves as an at-large member on the county council. Unofficial results show that so far he has received 20% of the vote.
After the votes have been tallied, I will work with that person, and I ask each and every one of you to work with the person, because it's about Prince George's County.
I think people didn't really get the message. That's what I feel. I feel that they didn't get the message out there at what he's actually done.
During his speech, Hawkins says he plans to finish his term on the county council, but has no plans to run for any other elected office. Katerra Jones, CTV News.
And in Lanham, former county executive Rushern Baker was joined by a host of supporters hoping to celebrate his potential third term as Prince George's County executive.
We think he's the change that the county really needs.
What he showed was proven experience and leadership, and it's not going to take 6 to 8 to 9 months for anyone to learn.
I think he did a great job his first term. Those 8 years were a wonderful time for the county, and we really think it's time for him to bring him back.
Was the slogan of the night here at the Baker Watch Party, but stiff competition from State's Attorney Aisha Braveboy, who currently leads the polls by a hefty margin, will most likely block Baker from a third term. But the former county executive made it very clear he was not ready to concede last night.
We think it's early. We think there's going to be a good push. We knew early on some of the early returns are going to be there, some of the mail-in ballots, but we feel good about where we are, and we think we're going to win this.
Leaning on the optimism that lightning will strike for a third time, propelling Baker to the seat that he won a decade and a half ago.
We need somebody who's actually done this before, who's lowered crime in Prince George's County. He's built our economy, who knows how to deal with the federal government that's hostile to us. And so that's what we've been saying every day of the campaign since we got started.
Reporting from Lanham, I'm Bryce Parker, CTV News.